it's so important for us to listen to our loved one, whether it's maybe verbal or it's nonverbals, with their physically, how they're getting around and what they're doing. Yesterday we had our whole family over and it was wonderful. Just having everybody here, helping us do some work in our barn, and it's been an ongoing project for the last year. But anyways, we had some family over and my mother-in-law was here, and she has been slowly losing her strength in her body and she's having difficulty walking. And it's so important to listen to her verbally, but also listen to her body and see what's going on. And when she says she's fine, she's not always fine. You know, one of the things I had said to her, asked her yesterday, was when we were in the barn, because we have heat in the barn, but it's not that probably warm as the house. And I went over and I said, hey mom, are you doing okay? Are you warm enough? And she's like, yeah, I'm warm. Well, she had one hand in her coat like this and the other one between her legs. And I'm like, she's freezing. So I went in and got her a blanket, and I couldn't find corn packs, but I was like, okay, but you got to listen to the nonverbals. And then when we were getting her to the car, when she was walking, she's very tipsy. She has a really difficult time walking and she shuffles her gait and she's got her walker. But if somebody's not right beside her to hold her, then she'll fall over. So she's walking and my husband's on one side and my father-in-law's on the other, and I'm kind of in front, but all of a sudden she starts tipping, or her legs were back here and her body's over here with the walker. And we're like, we had to stop and just kind of give her a moment, because when, you know, certain people are at a certain place with their reactiveness or, you know, their thought processes. And my mother-in-law with her thought processes is a lot slower right now and thinking about things and remembering things. And when her legs were not underneath her, we had to stop and just kind of tell her, lift up your leg, you know, just keep walking, you know, lift up one leg and then do the other leg. And we were trying to get her to do it and just kind of reminding her, but we have to kind of watch. We can't just assume and rush people out the door. We have to take care and always remember the verbals and the nonverbals is so important, and ask them how they want to do something. When I was helping my mother-in-law up with her walker, because there's a step to go up to our house, there's two actually, and she kind of got to the edge where she wanted to go up the step, but she stopped, and I was trying to help her and she's like, hold on, wait. She goes, my legs aren't ready yet. So it takes her a little bit, not just the thought process, but the physically getting her legs up as well. So you have to listen to those things. You don't want to rush people because it makes them feel bad and then they fall. So you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing at the right time and really listening and watching to understand what needs to be done and what they may request for help. Because it's so important to just be respectful of that and let them have as much independence as possible, you know, because they're your loved ones. You want to do right by them. You want to do the best for them. And they want the best because, you know, they deserve it. They've done so much for you. So we want to do all that back and 100% more, right? But just make sure that you're listening to the verbals, the non and the verbals. You guys take care. Have a great day.